Welcome back to the Carl Hager Green and Gold Gridiron Show. Up next, we have another one of our new segments as we introduce our third team member.
Joining our broadcast team this year is Eskimos defensive lineman Rashad Genty with his own segment called 55 with Gent.
Good morning, folks. Today is the Canada Day edition of 55 Seconds with Gent, and I'm here with my man Stephen Giles, and I'm going to ask you, Stephen, for some questions, and hopefully you get them right.
Okay.
First question: who's the mayor of Edmonton?
The mayor of Edmonton.
The man who called the shots.
It's a guy named Steven, I know that. Yeah, so
You're right. You're right. Stephen Mandel. That's his name. Stephen Mandel. Good job, buddy. What's the capital of Canada?
I think Ottawa.
Bingo. That's the man. All right. This is a good question because I love this question here. What's your favorite Canadian food? What do you like to eat?
Oh, my favorite Canadian food. Well, the only food I really recognize as Canadian food is the poutines.
Poutines! Poutines! I haven't had poutines yet, but I gotta try it.
You gotta try with the cheese.
I gotta try
just
it.
get great with cheese.
This is a hard one. What is Canada's official sport?
I think rugby, huh?
I would think hockey, but it's actually lacrosse.
Lacrosse?
It's lacrosse.
That's one of the codes.
Last one right here. How many provinces are there in Canada?
Not that many.
It's not 50. It's not 52 like the States, but go ahead.
It's somewhere like 9, 10, somewhere in there.
You close. It was 10.
Okay.
Good job, though. Good job.
Part Canadian, I'm learning.
Part Canadian. Are you a Canadian citizen yet?
No, not yet. I'm
You've
working
been in
on
the league for what? How many years now?
7.
Are you not a citizen yet?
I have driver's license.
All right, that'll work. That's close enough. Good job. Thanks a lot, guys, for enjoying this session of the Canada's Day edition of 55 Seconds with Gent. Hope to see you next week. And we out. Peace.
You just gotta love that guy. He's gonna be so much fun to have around the team this year.
Yeah, absolutely. He is a true Eskimo. And you know what they say, once an Eskimo, always an Eskimo. And that rings true in our next segment called The Fifth Quarter as we catch up with former Eskimo defensive back and kick returner Emilio Fraieta.
Came from O'Leary High School, and then from there I played 3 years. I also played for St. Joe's for a couple of years. Then I went to the Edmonton Wildcats, which was a very, very good experience for me. Then I spent 1 year in Northern California called College of the Siskiyous, and then I came back that following year in '79 and made the team. A lot of people don't know that I tried out 3 times for the Eskimos before I actually made it. I was an expert at getting cut. Punt returner and a defensive back, yeah, that's, well, yeah, those are some skills that, just, shall we say, crazy people have.
Don Sweet kicks the bottom half of Grey Cup 79 into action. Emilio Fraieta takes it on his 9 and blasts his way to the 25, where he nearly loses his head to Jerry DiTilio.
My first year, my first Grey Cup, you know what, I didn't know how to feel. I mean, I was so ecstatic, I didn't know what it was supposed to be like. And not only that, is to play and see those people that I grew up idolizing, like Kepley, you know, Wilkie, all those people, and I was in the same dressing room. I'm thinking, wow, this is, you know what? I did not get a shot of the Grey Cup of any 4 that I won until 2 years ago when it was here, and I finally took a Grey Cup picture. I mean, I was in awe where I was.
Emilio Fraieta starting out from his own 20-yard line, hit right at the 28-yard line.
When you have a championship team, you need the role players, you need specialty players, you need guys that do the little things that aren't very visible. When we played, special team wasn't a very big emphasis because we had such a good, skilled group of people, so that actually Huey would say to me, he says, we don't need any penalties or anything, we don't need any big yards, it's just catch the ball. Says we have everyone else can do their job and we get accomplished and win this way. So it was a good thing to know that, you know, even those little things that you were doing, somebody was looking at them as part of the formula and make sure to win. To be a professional athlete, and especially in that environment there where we mostly won, it was the happiest years of my life. Been fortunate enough to own my couple of businesses. One was a cafe in Edmonton Center, the other one was a construction company, but that took a lot of my time. Right now I'm working for Atco Gas. It's somewhat like the Eskimos in a sense that they're very visible in the community. We do a lot of events and we raise funds for various charities. This is one of the better jobs that I've had, excluding football, mind you, that I've had in my life. If I had to be remembered for one thing, is to be the fun, likable, lovable, practical joke guy that tries to make everyone laugh and tries to make everybody feel good about themselves.
The Carl Hager Green and Gold Gridiron Show will be back after this.